My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of The Road to El Dorado, and this review will have spoilers, so there's your warning. But I watched this movie for the first time a decade ago, and I thought it was fine, but it has kind of become a cult classic to a certain degree, and I just rewatched it, hoping to like it more, and I have the exact same thoughts. It's fine. I like it. It's definitely not great. So let's begin talking about the cast. And Kevin Kline and Kenneth Branagh are the best parts of this movie. They are absolutely fantastic here. They give this movie so much energy. They give their characters so much personality. And they're what always keeps this movie entertaining. Really impressive work. The rest of the cast is fine. Rosie Perez, fine, I guess. I thought there was going to be like a twist with her character where she ends up backstabbing them, but no, I guess she was genuine, and I just didn't really get that impression. Armand Asante as the villain, I thought did a real good job. He brings enough menace to this character, and Edward James Olmos is fine. So, the cast is definitely a strength of this movie. I'm kind of mixed on every other aspect because the story for the first two acts are really good, where we see these selfish con men actually becoming somewhat decent people. And I liked the movie's critique on Mayan culture. I thought it was actually really smart in that regard, and it showed the movie actually had balls. My issue comes from the last act because I kind of think this movie completely drops the ball. Like, everything with the one bad dude felt like it should have been the finale, and then it just wasn't. And then they tease a bigger finale that we just never get, and just pacing wise, it doesn't work for me at all. And I also don't agree with where the characters stand out. Like, they kind of went back to just being conmen at the end, and I feel like they should have stayed. And it's just a baffling decision to me. Also, speaking of the last act, I do think the animation is great for the most part here. I love 2D animation, and there's just some moments that look beautiful. The environments are brought to life perfectly. The characters look great. But in the last act, they start to make the gold in some of the water 3D animated, and it just completely took me out of it. It just sticks out like a sore thumb, and I really hated that. And then also, I wasn't really a fan of the songs in this movie. I think there's like 4 or 5. And the only one that stands out is It's Tough to Be a God. That song is great. I like that one moment, the one noise that Kevin climax. It's like a and I just love that. But yeah, it's a really fun song, beautifully animated. The rest, not so much. And the movie can be quite funny at times, but that's mainly due to the voice performances. So, yeah, I think it's a perfectly fine movie. I do like this story for the first two acts. It's not really an adventure movie. Like, the Road to El Dorado is like 5 minutes of the movie. Maybe it should have been called The El Dorado. But the voice cast does a real great job. I like these characters. It can be funny. It can be entertaining. I think there are some really smart screenwriting on display. I just think it kind of shits the bed by the end, and it kind of leaves the movie on a bit of an unsatisfying note. So I'll give The Road to El Dorado a 6 out of 10. Okay, have you seen The Road to El Dorado? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin, out.